With barely 10 weeks to the general election, the country's top leadership gathered in South Coast to discuss the country's preparedness for the forthcoming elections with a view to avoiding a repeat of the chaotic 2007 general election. The two-day meeting, organized by the National Assembly in collaboration with the Kenya Private Sector Alliance, was aimed at sensitizing the political class, the business community, government agencies and Kenyans at large on the need to put Kenya first as they prepare to elect new leaders in the March 4th, 2013 elections.
No fight will do any good to you. And if it is not going to do any good for you, it will not do any good for anybody else.
The president urged politicians and political parties to promote harmony.
I call upon the police and the National Cohesion and Integration Commission to work closely and to take decisive action against anyone who incites wananchi by engaging in hate speech.
Prime Minister Raila Odinga hailed the Grand Coalition's achievements, especially the implementation of reforms that he said would help Kenya avert a repeat of a bungled election. He said although he has had differences with his co-principal on certain issues, they've worked cordially on steering the nation to stability, adding that President Kibaki will leave a rich legacy as the third president of the Republic of Kenya.
And I think the last one that we want to leave is to be able to hand over power to a democratically elected government on the 5th of March of 2013.
The Prime Minister was President Kibaki's main rival in the last general election.
It is now up to the IEBC to win the confidence of competing groups.
We preach peace and implore our people to turn away from ethnic prejudices that cause unfounded suspicions among our people. Yet, our society does not seem to be heading fast enough towards greater cohesion and therefore national integration.
The onus is upon all of us Kenyans to work harder, to take responsibility and play our role in ensuring our country lives up to its true potential.
The chairman of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, Ahmed Issack Hassan, said although no election can be totally perfect, IEBC has all it takes to deliver a credible election.
Under my leadership, I will not be able to announce results where I know there has been a rigging of the early elections.
He assured Kenyans that there would be a level playing field and urged politicians to avoid a do or die mentality.
Now, I want to again remind you what Nana Akufo-Addo, one of the contestants in Ghana, said during his debate with the president. He said, I'm not prepared to accept power or to ascend to power over the blood of the people of Ghana. We want to hear that from other candidates in Kenya.
Security as an ingredient of a peaceful, free and fair election was a key concern to participants, with the police commissioner seeking to assure the nation that the police force had done its homework.
But we have got one threat, which is crowd-cutting. It can happen in any of those stages. That is terrorist threats.
He told the conference that police have mapped out hotspots. Police officers have been trained on managing security during elections and intelligence gathering. He said more vehicles and equipment have been purchased. Speaker after speaker urged media to exercise responsibility. Earlier, the IEBC chairman recommended that opinion polls should be banned 3 months to elections to reduce tension. But later, the IEBC clarified that Hassan's opinion was personal and not the position of the electoral body. Alex Chamwada, Citizen Live at 9.